on this computer. Right. Hello and welcome to another edition of Glam Chat. I'm here with two of the contestants of Mister Glamour Zimbabwe 2022. I won't introduce them, I'll give them the honor to do that. So I don't know who wants to start between the two of you guys.
I'll be second anyway. I'll be second.
Okay, you can start.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and introduce yourself. Yes, we can hear you. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Tawanda Mashunganyika. I'm age 28.
Oh, we seem to have lost connection there. So maybe whilst we're waiting, you can introduce yourself, Mr. Russell.
Okay, my name is
I
Russell.
stay.
Russell, sir. Is he back?
It does not seem like that. Tawanda, can you hear us? Hello, Tawanda. All right, he needs to be added again.
Okay, my name is Russell. Russell, I'm 24 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur anyways. I haven't done much in my life. Yeah, I'm a mental health advocate. That's why I'm here today, so that we can discuss more about it.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Tawanda, maybe you can try again.
Okay, very sorry. Okay. I'm Tawanda Mashunganyika.
Mm-hmm.
Age 28. And I stay in Shamani. That's where I work. I'm a pharmaceutical technician by profession.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else?
I guess my next question to the both of you, will start with you, Tawanda, is what is your motivation to be part of Mr. Glam 2022?
Okay, the part of my motivation is I'm inspired by the current reigning king, Taku, yourself.
Yeah.
I've been following the Mister Glamour International on the social platforms, and that's where I got my inspirations. All the activities, they were so inspiring, they were so interesting. And watching online, so I got motivated there.
All right, that's lovely to hear, and I'm sure our other kings that are obviously not here with us today are very happy that we at least managed to inspire someone to join us. Thank you very much for that. And yourself, Russell, what's the motivation to be Mr. Glamour Zimbabwe 2022?
The motivation is me. Firstly, I believe in myself. Back then, I used to, feel underrated, not appreciated. Up until 2020, I knew that I can do better and everything. This is my second policy, or this is my second time policy for Mr. Glamour. So this time I had to do it because I knew that I can be Mr. Glamour. I can motivate the next person who wants to be a model. Those who think that modeling is all about, prostitution, being So to be Mr. Glamour, I'm trying to inspire those people. I'm trying to make our parents, the community, to understand more about modeling, and also, to do the charity work, to you know anything that is supposed to be done by the Mr. Glamour. I'm actually trying to say I'm the Mister Zimbabwe will become Mister Glamour. So yeah,
That's
that's
lovely.
for sure.
That's lovely.
That's all I can say.
Thank you very much for that, guys. And I'm sure now that the audience has a bit of a better idea of what it is that you guys are about and who you guys are. So getting into the topic discussion for today, it is mental health. Now we know that there's a surging amount of mental health issues that are going not just in Zimbabwe, but across the world. So we can start with you, Tawanda. What are your thoughts about mental health and how important is it of a topic to be talking about in our day-to-day lives?
Okay. I think about mental health. Can you repeat the question again?
So I said, what are your thoughts on mental health and how important is it to be having discussions about mental health in our day-to-day lives?
Okay, I'll start about the important part. Like, I think it's very important to discuss about the mental health issues just because, like, in our societies, we are facing problems and incidents that are being caused like due to the mental health issues. For example, people that are committing suicide, people that are engaging to divorces, and also a lot of things are happening due to the mental health issues.
All right. And then Mr. Russell, what do you think is the main causes of mental health these days in Zimbabwe?
Okay. After I've done my researches, I found out that mental health is the issue that has been spoken for quite some time, and the cause is actually like Todd said, most of them from the marriage problems, even on a financial side, especially when we talk about mostly I usually want to talk about giving talk about mental health, give the example of the youth of nowadays. The problem is that we are not employed. There's a high rate of unemployment in Zimbabwe right now. Some people they end up engaging in drugs and do a lot of things. You end up being pressurized by other people who are doing it. So most of us we end up thinking that no, my life is unstable and I can't do anything. Well, so there's difference between mental health and stress. It's normal for a person to feel bad or you know emotionally damaged for a day. It's normal. But when you see that the problem is not continuing without knowing what is happening with your life, we need to seek professional help from the or even to find a friend to talk about with the issue you're having, the issue you're facing, the problem you're facing. So those problem are those problems which are caused by marriages and
Mhm.
unemployment rates. This is causing a lot of distraction in our lives. Most are engaged in drugs, and why you end up getting drugs, or they are pushed. Talking about girls, they are pushed
Mhm.
to do something like they end up doing prostitution, getting into affairs with older people. I should say sugar daddies.
Mhm.
So it also causing the risk of sickness in the girl child. So we also have to work on that to protect our people. And we also have to build, I think, those communities. I think back then, when I was in primary school, I used to hear that there's those a community, I don't know, a group of people that they can meet on Saturdays, talking about what
Yeah.
is happening in their lives. Those things should be bring back again so that people can help each other on fighting mental health.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mr. Russell. Thank you so much for that question. And then the closing question, it's going to be the same for the both of you. So we'll just start with you again, Mr. Russell, since you're the last one. What are some of the things we as Zimbabwe can, like, what are some of the things that we can do to improve the mental health state of our people?
Okay, like I said, those communities, one, and also there should be a access free to those guys who are okay, those guys who are in that profession, so that they can help people. But some of those people, they they actually can't afford to have a meeting with those guys. So if it's possible to have a free access so that it can be helped on the issue of mental health, okay? And also there should be a community campaign like us as Mr. and Mrs. Glamour, the whole group, we should go in communities so that we can teach people how to deal with mental health. Yeah, so basically I'm saying people should get educated that when
Mm,
they are facing such problems or facing mental health, they should get help
mm.
before they can actually decide to end their lives or do something worse. Yeah, that's
Thank
all
you
I can
very
say.
much. Thank you very much, Mr. Russell. And you, Mr. Tawanda, what are some of the things that you think we can do to fight mental health illnesses here in Zimbabwe?
Okay, I'm also supporting with Mr. Russell on the issue of campaigns. Just because like we need, as the Mr. and Miss Glamour, we also need to do such campaigns, especially like, for example, we have to visit like the communities, the rural communities, because like the other issue like that are facing people or the young people these days is something like the bereavement. Some people that are having the mental health issues due to the loss of their loved ones. So those guys, they just need support from us. They need people, they need to be loved. So like I think we have to do such a campaign as we are visiting the rural areas, also even in the towns. There are also some kids that are late engaged into the things like drug abuse just because of the mental health issues. So we need to have time, discuss with them, and they can give us their views and what they feel. I think that will work. Also, the campaign, like something like the peer educators, like educating the people, because some of the people that are facing mental health issues, that those people are failing to accept their statuses. Some children, some young men, some adults, they are having like the HIV statuses. One can be HIV positive and failing to accept the status, later on engaging to the mental health issue. So we need to educate them, giving them advice on how to live in their status, how to embrace themselves. And also in some communities, there are the issue of albinism. So those guys, they can feel like they are being like discriminated in societies. So we also need to campaign with those guys. Also, the most important part is to show them love.
Thank you, Mr. Tawanda. Those are very powerful statements from the both of you. We've come to the end of our Glam chat. I'm very excited to see you guys on the Mr. Glam stage later in January. Best of luck to the both of you. And please do enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. And to everyone that's watching, thank you very much for tuning in. And we'll catch you next time on the Glam chat where we'll be talking about another topic. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.